Honey has been human food for probably age immemorial. We normally say in the Indian philosophy, the Aranyaka phase of human civilization. We emerged from the forest. We have found honey in Egyptian mummies, 5 to 6,000 year old honey kept along with the Egyptian mummies and still edible. So normally they say when you put an expiry date for honey, it goes against the basic norm of what a honey is, the honey that would keep for ages. So we have known, from the forest, we have been using honey for a long time. And then of course the apiary as a form of cultivation emerged, honey beekeeping and the science and art of beekeeping and all that has emerged. There are honeys depending on the particular type of flora, whether it is a jasmine honey or a eucalyptus honey, or depending on the flora, there are honeys available today. There are multifloral honeys, wild honeys, and the honey out of the bees domesticated, bees in the wild, as many species of flowers, as many honeys could exist. That's the kind of myriad types of honey that one can have. But in the market, when somebody says that this is a multifloral honey, how do you, unless you are a discerning consumer, how do you make out what is a good honey? Because most of the honey today is made by domesticated bees fed with sugar syrup along with antibiotics. This is something unthinkable. Most of the domesticated bees can't fly high and they are a little lazy, and they are fed with this sugar syrup with the antibiotic residue so that they don't fall sick. Preventive antibiotics, that they produce more honey in quantum, but it may be lacking in diversity and quality. So how do we make out when somebody says it's a multifloral honey? There are of course simple methods to check whether the honey has the pollen content from different flowers. And if you see the honey under the microscope, you got to see minimum number of multiple pollens from different flowers as an index to say that yes, this is really multifloral. And our own studies from the market and also from various supply chain sources, we found, I can afford to say that almost 90% of the honeys fail to match what they claim. So in this whole evolution of trying to understand this whole apiary and honey, we have also become more knowledgeable, I would say, that in being able to clearly say, yes, this is multifloral, this is wild honey, and this is forest honey, and what is the domestic honey, what are the sugar content in these honey. Suppose the honey has got more of glucose, more of sucrose, so these sugars should be in certain profile in order to be qualified as multifloral honey. Honey is an amazing wonder food for the humans. Of course, we are parasitic, we depend on the bees and all that, but it's such a beautiful food. There are situations when antibiotics don't work. People have used honey and cured wound and healing effect of the honey. So that's the power of honey. And probably this is not man-made. That's probably the reason that it's really an elixir for humans.